911, what is your emergency?
It was September 20th, 2015, when police received a frantic 911 call from a man named Fidel Lopez. His voice trembled with panic as he pleaded for help, claiming that his girlfriend was not breathing. Officers rushed to the apartment in Sunrise, Florida, unaware that they were about to witness one of the most horrifying crime scenes imaginable. When they arrived, they found Lopez crying hysterically next to his girlfriend, Maria Nemeth. She was unresponsive, her body covered in injuries so gruesome that even seasoned detectives were shaken. The apartment was in chaos, blood smeared across the walls, a shattered sliding door, and the unmistakable scent of alcohol lingering in the air. Something was terribly wrong. Paramedics quickly determined that Maria was beyond saving. As they examined the scene, they noticed something unusual, signs of extreme violence that didn't align with a simple case of medical distress. Fidel was taken in for questioning, and at first his story was simple.
No, I just came here. I just want to find out why she's dead. What happened to her.
Okay.
He claimed that he and Maria had been drinking heavily and engaged in rough sex, but something didn't add up. Investigators pressed him, noticing inconsistencies in his account. His emotions seemed forced, his tears suspicious, and then, under intense scrutiny, the truth began to emerge.
Oh, one day they want you to pull a bottle. Sorry, I'm just...
A confession so disturbing, it left even the most experienced officers in disbelief.
Her ex-husband or something like that, because
That makes sense.
I remember today that she was mentioning him about something.
Like what?
I don't know. She was mentioning somebody from her family don't like him or something. Don't mention him like a good thing, just something like a bad thing, but still mentioning him.
It all started as a romantic night filled with tequila, but in a split second, everything changed. When Maria accidentally moaned her ex-boyfriend's name, Fidel snapped. A surge of uncontrollable rage took over him. He punched holes in the walls, smashed mirrors, and in a monstrous frenzy, he turned on Maria. What he did next is beyond comprehension. Fidel attacked Maria with a level of brutality rarely seen. He assaulted her in the most inhumane ways, causing catastrophic internal injuries. The autopsy later revealed that her cause of death was severe trauma. It was not an accident. It was not rough intimacy gone wrong. It was pure, unfiltered rage. Hours later, as Maria lay dying, Fidel splashed water on her face, trying to wake her up. But it was too late. He realized what he had done, panicked, and staged the scene before calling 911. But no amount of deception could cover the gruesome truth. During his trial, there was no debate over his guilt. The evidence was overwhelming. The courtroom sat in silence as the horrific details of Maria's final moments were recounted.
Paint the picture for us of what happened so you look like a human being that just snapped, okay? Instead of some sadistic monster who said, you know what? F this bitch, gonna rip her guts out. I don't think you're that person. Either does he. But you have to explain to us so we can explain to other people. Listen, he didn't mean to do this. He really didn't.
With no chance of escape, Fidel Lopez pleaded guilty to murder, receiving a life sentence without the possibility of parole.
I know we made peace, but when we were doing making love, she told me something that really don't. It just she changed my name. She called me the other name of the other guy.
Maria Nemeth was just 31 years old. She had dreams, aspirations, and a life ahead of her. All of it was stolen in a moment of uncontrollable rage by the man she trusted.
And then she said it twice. And she was wrong. She was confusing me with him. I didn't want to kill her. I know I killed her. That's whatever I did with her was the reason.
This case is a haunting reminder of how quickly love can turn to violence, and how one impulsive act can destroy lives forever. What do you think? Was this a crime of passion or the actions of a cold-blooded monster? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more true crime stories. The following clip is the monster's confession in detail.
Blood, tissue, pieces of her insides. So you did all that was taken out with your hands? Yeah. And she didn't want that.
Of course not.
At what point did she go unconscious? What point in this incident?
From the beginning, man. I'm throwing myself in the monster.
Because she called her ex-husband's name?
Huh?
Because she called you by her ex-husband's name?